We can do a little more.
Yeah, we can do a little more.
Let me just save this real quick.
Yeah.
What's the title say? Oh, hello, I gotta censor that. Their boobs are showing.
Yeah.
My first... Oh, no.
You want to do this chapter and then call it?
Yeah, we can finish this one. Or until we can... so I don't know if this is going to be a sex scene or not.
If it turns to be a sex scene, we'll just stop at the beginning.
Yeah. Like we always do.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look, Ren. I wrote this letter with every ounce of my concentration I could muster. Even my parents will, to admit, it melts their hearts.
Let me have a read then.
Oh, say, can you see? It's just the American national anthem.
Fair citizen, thine daughter has become the target of the founds sediment of a man, and as she doubts will the desire to procreate, she wishes to relay this information onto thee.
Do they speak Old English?
Apparently, this is like medieval.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye, by the court of the king. 40 points.
What? You're joking. That's worth at least 65. College. Worth like 40. That's worth 65.
Yeah. It's hard to even make sense of the point of this message.
I saw she wants to have children with you, dumbass.
It's noon.
It's high noon.
It's high noon.
I need to play Overwatch more. No one wants to fucking play it.
What system?
PC.
Well, yeah, I'll play it with you.
Because I have Overwatch.
I have Overwatch.
I just haven't played it. No one wants to fucking play it anymore.
Yeah, just let me know when, and I'll be fucking fine with playing it.
I don't know his name. Is it Bastion, the big ass robot?
The robot that turns into like a minigun turret?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Bastion.
I use him all the damn time.
I do main a couple people, but the ones I mostly main are Junkrat, that little demolition guy.
Yeah.
And Roadhog, which is literally like the big fat ass.
Is that the one with the pig in his stomach?
Yeah, that's the pig guy.
I main Bastion only, because that's all I'm good at.
I just love Junkrat because of his mobility, and also he's the kind of character I fucking love.
What, Bastion or the pig guy?
No, Junkrat, the explosive guy.
Oh.
Yeah. The one who's always with the pig man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Junkrat. I just dropped by the infirmary to see Mel, and she greets me with this.
Well, maybe on one of the nights when I live stream, I want to start live streaming so we can play Overwatch.
Yeah.
I need content. It gets the point that I learn what love is across, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty much all it says. I can just imagine their parents reading this thing so in unison. And why does she think 65 points is a passing grade?
It's passing in college.
Yeah.
Passing grade in my school is a 60.
Yeah.
You only need a 73 to get those credits transferred.
Those extra 25 points would just be from girlfriend privileges anyways.
Yeah. Modern Japanese is hard.
I'm pretty sure writing a letter is pretty simple. Her style is strangely adequate for some unknown reason. At any rate, even I have a hard time figuring out what the point of this letter is. So in short, it doesn't seem to have a point. Why are you writing a letter in the first place? Is this meant for your parents, right? Why not skip the effort to just call them out on the phone? even skipping a phone call, you could text them or something.
Well, in light of all the stuff that's happened recently, I just feel like my desire to become a real, bona fide medicine-making witch has been reinvigorated. Because you showed me what feeling like a woman is supposed to be like.
Oh, okay then. Hey, she isn't making a whole lot of sense, but I might as well just nod and let her continue. That brief unsatisfied face of hers was cute.
It is cute.
Yeah, it is.
My parents have been against me pursuing that, so I figured I should tell them about my new feelings.
Oh, shit. Hey, about how you've turned up a new leaf and are super motivated now?
Yeah, it's not that I wasn't trying before, but I'm more serious about it now. We've been a household of potion brewers for generations, and my parents are pretty old-fashioned, so I thought more retro-style communication would be the best.
She's got a point.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned, huh? Yeah, I think back to when I met her aunt.
Stop pollinating my gardens.
Stop pollinating my gardens, you children. I didn't get the slightest impression that she was one of an old-timey family.
Rencha said, "You want nieces and nephews, don't you?"
Do it elsewhere, not in my garden.
No worries, I'm sure they'll get the message. And if they don't, I'll just have to keep trying until they do.
It's nice that you're such a straightforward thinker. That don't think too hard attitude complements her athletic aptitude. That's exactly why her determination is this department worries me, though.
He's worried. You're thinking of a simple girl, aren't you? Ooh, that face.
Ooh. Oh no, don't be absurd.
Yeah, I don't mind. I grew up wanting to be this way to begin with.
What, being simple?
Huh. The way you said that makes me want to argue that point. It's not like I'm simple or crude. It's more like I just don't like to sweat the details.
Oh, okay. That I can agree with. It's true about that Mel has an energetic yet frank aspect to her. It perfectly suits the sport-oriented image she carries with her. So why did you want to be this way since you were a kid?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing to just talk about it like this. Now that's embarrassing?
I mean, everything we did as a kid was embarrassing.
Oh. Remember when I told you that I'd always watch my parents work when I was little?
You told me that that was when you decided you wanted to carry on the family business, as I recall.
My parents always had this frank, to-the-point style whenever they talked to the patients. One time I asked them why they acted that way. They told me, if you seem anxious or lack confidence when you talk to them, the patient is going to feel the same way. Well, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really cool attitude I have. I admired them for it. So from that day onward, I aimed to be someone who could naturally do the same thing. Being so bad at studying wasn't part of my plan, though. Same.
Yeah. She blushed and laughed nervously, fiddling with a lock of her hair. I know, Mel. She craves to care for others that could never turn away someone in need. I suppose this must, at least in part, be thanks to the time she spent watching her parents. There's something genuinely lovable about that. Mel. Without thinking, I stepped forward and wrapped my arms around her.
What is it, Ren?
You're just so cute, I can't help it.
Did it take you that long to notice how cute I am?
I already knew that, but you just remind me to it.
Thanks, I'm glad you feel that way.
Melo responds in kind by placing a hand on my back. There's so much love packed in her delicate body. Every time she makes me aware of it, I feel compelled to do this. What a strange, warm feeling.
It's called love, Ren.
Yeah.
Hey, if I were any different, would you still have fallen for me? Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we would have had a chance to meet if you weren't this way.
Good point. It's what made it all possible. She has a shit-eating grin.
Yeah.
I guess there's no point in speculating about that anyway.
She buries her face in my chest and wiggles to and fro for a second. And she looks back at my face.
Ren? I love ya.
Her face is melting with happiness. It's odd to say this for my senior, but hot damn, she's ridiculously cute. Instead of words, I reply with another tight squeeze of my arms before letting go.
I still have to rewrite my letter, don't I? It's been so long trying to write this draft, though. I might as well send this and a bunch more home until they give in. I'm good at moving my body, so if I just keep moving my hands, maybe I'll end up writing something that'll work. Yeah!
She stretches and I hear a ripping noise. Oh, what was that sound?
Oh crap, my stockings have a run in them now. I really like this pair too. Oh.
She lifts her legs and we both see a small fraying patch in her fabric.
Show the thighs.
Wait, what? Just one little hole? And you can't use them?
Stockings are like that. Just one small rip and it'll turn into a torn up mess. Well, it's kind of true.
Yeah.
They're made to be consumable, so that's just the way they work. You throw away socks with holes in them, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I see your point. I still feel like they're usable if they have a hole in this that's small.
That rip sounded like her underwear split.
Yeah.
We've all had that experience.
Yeah. I understand her reasoning. I'm guessing that they're done for. Women's fashion sounds complicated. I heave a wide yawn.
That was a big one, huh?
Maybe I pushed myself a little too hard yesterday. I deliberately shoot a lewd glance at Mel.
Jerk. Don't say that, you make me remember it in detail. That's the point.
She flicks my forehead with emphasis.
Flick.
Every little thing she does is adorable.
Nobody else is here. You're free to take a nap if you want.
I know, I really shouldn't. You'd be the one to get in trouble if someone walked in and caught me.
If nobody's come by now, I can guarantee it'll stay that way until lunch break ends. I'll wake you up when the bell rings.
I guess I'll take you up on that offer. No doubt I feel more refreshed if I take a 15-minute nap. I glance towards the beds on the other side of the room. No one else is coming. Care to join me? Do you have the option of using your arm as a pillow like yesterday? I pat her sleeves, drive point home.
Come on, I told you not to make me remember that.
She lowers her glance, cheeks flushed red again. At a loss to answer, she unconsciously plays with her fingers. Oof, irresistible. I derived an odd satisfaction from teasing her like this. Our experience yesterday tells me, in no certain term, that Mel's got a masochistic streak. I can't resist the temptation, to keep messing with her. What, don't like thinking about how erotic you can be when you're turned on?
Come on. Why don't you stop bringing that up? I don't know how I'm supposed to react when you do that at school.
Ooh. Her face has turned a few shades redder than before. Her body suddenly tenses up, hands firmly grasping the hem of her skirt. That posture is surprisingly sexy. My mischievous mood is giving away another sort of intent. Mel. Before she gets a chance to turn back to me, I embrace Mel from behind. I follow up with a couple light kisses to the nape of her neck.
I don't think this is gonna be a sex scene, personally.
Yeah.
It's too short. Hey, don't do that! Ren, what the fuck are you doing?
Maybe. Oh. You're making that sexy voice again. Hey, shit!
I'm not the only one who does that. That's totally your fault, Ren.
Okay, Mel's muscles relax and all resistance subsides. Her fingers find a way to her arms.
Stop that. Please, that wasn't
You're so sexy right now, Mel. I turn my hands upward and roughly place them under pressed over her shirt.
Ren, we shouldn't. Come on. I said 15 minutes.
That's plenty of time.
I won't be able to stop myself to keep that up. So please, just let me go already. Your face says hold me.
Your face says fuck me. I continue to grope her breast and draw a line up to her neck and move it with my tongue. Her breasts grow swole as she tries to suppress her voice, which trembles and her body starts to quiver. Seeing her trying not to let it show on her face, while futilely trying to deny her arousal, ignites a sadistic spark in me. Here we go. Mel's reaction's already got so aroused, I honestly can't just leave this as a joke anymore. Let's make our way over there, Mel. If this is what it is.
Over where? What, the leash?
No, this might actually be that one animated scene I've seen. If this is. I grab Mel's hand and slowly lead her forward. With a bit of force, I push her onto the other side of the room.
He is smart.